All right, 3, 2, 1. We are live. Literally, YouTube said you were live.
Oops.
Dude, the beat kicked in right with, dude, that was perfect timing. Oh, what up, boys? Yo, I'm just gonna hop in the intro right away. Quick Slants football show, episode 19. You know what it is. Wildcard playoffs last weekend. Fucking some hot games. I'm gonna say off the rip, Ryan, congrats to your Cowboys. Fire game. I knew they had it in them. It was a really hot game. Big matchup for Dak. We'll get into it. But yeah, we're gonna break down the matchups there. We're gonna talk about divisional matchups coming up this week. And then depending on time wise, we might do a little fun game at the end. If you guys know, guess the player. Ben's a fucking expert and guesses it every time in like 2 turns, but maybe we'll try it again. but boys, it was fire this weekend, man. I love this time of the year. Wildcard playoffs. That dude, Ben, we were watching some of the games together and you were talking about it. We were saying like people were hitting and people were running, bro.
Yeah,
you could tell it was a playoff, bro.
The plastic were definitely all over the place.
Yeah,
you guys were hitting hard.
Yeah,
I mean, Dak got hit. I don't know if you guys remember in that Cowboys game. Dak, like, it was like a QB sneak designed like to the right where like everybody like pulled and he like ran.
Yep.
He, like took a pop and you could see he like got up and they like called a run play. He was just like shook. He need to take another one of those, man. He got fucked up.
True. But if you want to finish the intro again, I am. Wait, do we say our real names? Yeah, I say our real name. Sorry. I almost said Muthaya, bro. I say it at work sometimes. I had a new guy recently, and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? I'm Musaya," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Did you really out loud?
No, I like was like, I was like, I don't know. Anyways, don't talk about it. I'm Devin. We got my boy Ben up here next to me. This way. Then below, we got my boy Ryan.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Guys.
This week we don't have a fucking birthday. I was trying to find somebody that had a June 17th birthday, and I couldn't find one.
You couldn't even Google it?
For somebody to come on the episode, so I could say, we have a special guest. It's blah, blah, blah's birthday. You guys had back-to-back, bro.
Yeah, I was sick.
The benefit of being born a week apart. Like,
Dude,
literally.
Joe Piscopo, his birthday is today.
Who?
Joe Piscopo.
Who's
He was
that?
a gangster.
Oh, okay. Gal Capone.
It's Mike Dicka's birthday today.
Oh,
Nikita
happy birthday,
Kucherov?
Mike Ditka. I think he's racist, but can I say that?
He's old.
Sorry.
Yes.
He's old. That doesn't excuse it, bro.
Doesn't excuse it, but that's the reason.
Yeah. He's like Cam Newton wearing his backwards hat. Like, what, bro?
Cam Newton would never, bro. My man's wearing like a cowboy hat.
Like a fedora.
Covered. It's like bedazzles. My man's stylish.
What's that Dimmadome guy?
Who?
The Dimmadome.
Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, with the big hat.
Yeah.
I think of when I think of that guy.
Yeah.
And not being able to throw the ball because his arm died.
That's what you get on this football show.
Wait, Cam Newton could throw the ball a little bit, bro.
A little bit.
You're telling
About
me
10 yards a bit.
Bro, he used to throw.
Come on.
Used to. I'm
bounds,
talking
bro.
like I was talking like in the
Okay.
last couple of years. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
like
bro,
like
okay.
Patriot, like
He
Patriots.
did win the
Cam
MVP.
Newton?
I'll give him that. Yeah, Patriots came.
Did.
And Panthers came in.
Yeah, Patriots Cam Newton was kind of rough, bro. But like, dude, like MVP year type shit, bro. He was good, man.
Yeah, he had a cannon, but it just ran it out.
Ran out of cannonballs, you know what I mean?
Kind of.
Shooting wiffle balls at the end.
That's why I don't think
Cannon.
Lamar's going to get paid, man. I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, the
Someone's
rumors
paying
are
him.
going to pay him. The Ravens
Unless
said they
Detroit
want
pays
to.
him. Detroit
Nah.
pays him.
Dude, Detroit
We'll
is
get into it.
hard Jared
Oh,
Goff
yeah,
right
Jared.
now, bro. It's bad. It's
Full
bad,
golf, bro.
bad.
We're giving him the bag. I heard he's going to be mayor.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's bad, bro. Anyways, all right. So what I want to do this week here, I'm going to switch scenes here. Now, we're switch to the 4-person view, but this screen down here, over here, I'm gonna throw up the games as we're talking. I feel like that will help a little bit more. Now that we don't have so many random fucking games like in the season, I think it'll be easy to kind of like go through. So I do want to talk about the Seahawks 49ers game. Okay. Now that kicked off playoff weekend. Seattle obviously sneaking in. Detroit should have been there. Yada, yada, yada.
All bullshit.
In the 49ers hot. And as you guys can see from the screen here, 49ers.
Lions should have been playing in that game. That's what I see.
Okay.
Dude, we would have gone in there and bit all their fucking kneecaps off. Debo would have gone out in a fucking ambulance. We would have won that fucking game. Grit.
Are you eating cheese?
Yeah, it looks
tortilla.
Like is it just a tortilla?
Damn, dude.
Like a plain tortilla?
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you think Dan Campbell eats at plain tortillas, brother?
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Just leftover cigarette butts.
He rolls them up in the tortilla.
Dude, didn't they say he drinks like 8 coffees a day?
I believe it.
You see on his office door, it just says like the dude. It says like head coach / the dude.
Dude, Dan Campbell's one of those guys where when he's like doing things, you love him. You love it. As soon as we go like 1-12, 1-13, and we're just like depressed, everybody hates everything that guy does. He says like, "Yeah, we got grit," and you're like, "Stop with the grit, dude." You know what I'm saying?
I think he gets it though. I don't think he's that stupid. I think he knows that because he didn't like do that shit mid-season. I don't remember hearing that, watching the press conferences and shit.
It was when we started winning a few games, and it was like, yeah, for sure, bro. I do like Dan Campbell a lot.
He's got some pretty good awareness for sure.
He learned
you
from
guys watch
Sean
him on the
Payton.
Manningcast?
I mean, he's not stupid.
Did you watch the Manningcast, Ben?
No, I saw like a couple things, but
they had him on there.
Can't watch it. It's too awkward.
Really?
It's too awkward? I thought you loved it.
I hate the Zoom call awkwardness where like it's not like right away and they had like talk over each other. It like makes me cringe. I have to like turn it
So you like the Manningcast, you just don't like the guest part? Okay.
No, I just don't like even when they're talking to each other. Like Eli's just blank looking at the thing, and I don't know. I like that what they talk about. I just feel like I wish it wasn't.
Like it's not too bad, but I get what you're saying.
Like I almost wish it was like shot at a location and they flew people in.
No, it sounds.
They were like sitting in a living room.
Sounds like they need to stop using Zoom and start using Discord.
Right? I don't get it.
I mean, I use Zoom at work day to day, every day, all day. And I'm going to be honest, it's not that bad. It depends on the other person. If they're on their cell phone, propped up in their bathroom in the corner of their house in the woods, it doesn't work that well. You know?
Doesn't work at all.
And half the people I know what you're talking about, Ben, and like every time you could tell they're like on their phone, like set up like on a fucking like queue, you know?
Like the iPhone works really well, like the whatever the fuck what do they call
FaceTime?
FaceTime.
God, you sound like
that works. Boomer. That works really well. I just don't use the Apple products.
True. Anyways, going back to football, not Apple.
It's important, man. They might buy the Redskins. You never. Oh shit, Commanders.
Yikes! Cancel.
Anyway. Sorry, there was a hard slip.
Anyways, it's
bro.
good. Anyways, so Ryan, Ben, were you watching this game too? I can't remember which games we all watched together. We watched.
I did not watch San Francisco.
Did I watch this with you, Ryan?
We might have watched part of it together, but I don't remember.
Maybe I watched this one solo.
I think we watched the second game together.
This game was kind of crazy. I thought personally Geno Smith played pretty well. Although they lost. He didn't play that great. It was the first half. You're right. For anybody that can't see here, Seattle played pretty well first half, not that bad. Good second quarter here. But just couldn't make anything happen in the second half. 49ers were pulling ahead. Overall take, I don't want to talk about this game too much. It was clear that the 49ers were way better. Way better. right?
Yeah.
I mean, when Brock Purdy can come in, throw 330, 3 touchdowns, McCaffrey's fucking rushing the ball. You got everybody doing crazy shit, man.
I think the people are really undervaluing Purdy.
Undervaluing him?
I know he's getting a lot of hype.
He's getting insane. Dude, I'm talking to Ryan off cam. They call him fucking Big Cock Brock now, bro.
All I know is that he's actually really good. And he's like actually the 41 points they scored, he had a lot to do with. You know what I mean? He's not just a backup.
So what happens next year for them? You got Jimmy G, Purdy, and Trey Lance.
Jimmy's gone, I think. It was his last year.
Was it?
Yeah. They signed him to a 1-year deal.
I think that they'll try to trade Lance. Or
it's
just
going to come
play
down
out his contract.
I think it's going to come down to how far they get here.
You don't think they already got it?
I mean, it's pretty far, man. The last end of the season, too, those last games, they went out winning. They were bad, and their quarterbacks got hurt over and over again. They had 4 losses early.
But I would argue
it
was
13-4,
bro. It wasn't Purdy, bro.
But that is a huge deal. I mean, that's a big. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay.
And I know
that adds a lot, but
I know Ryan, you're a Trey Lance guy, and I'm not like necessarily quote unquote a Trey Lance guy, but hear me out.
Enough of a Trey Lance guy, but he just hasn't played. He's the third pick. He hasn't
played, but I feel like if he like the Trey Lance I've seen in game, like I don't think it would be that different if he was in. It would be.
What do you think it would take?
Would be the same.
Do you think the Commanders, because they like to do this with quarterbacks, would trade for him?
I don't know. I think there'd be some teams, but the problem is you almost got to showcase him to trade him, and he hasn't been. He's played 2 games.
Yeah, what would like Washington want to give up for that?
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. What is he worth? Like a 5th round pick?
Nothing. He's worth. You're better to just keep him and just have him as your backup. Honestly,
or let him play the year and figure it out.
Yeah, let him just. I don't know. Figure it out.
Maybe, but yeah, overall it was a pretty good game.
Or run packages with him where he could come in and play power quarterback.
Yeah, dude, like this offense
made tight end.
Nick Mullins looked good, like a couple years ago, and like they had another cute
RG3.
What I'm saying, bro, like Ryan traded to the Saints and blows, bro.
I think
Johnny Manziel.
I think any QB would be like solid. It's just kind of, it's sweet. It's like a cool story for sure. And it sucks because like I said, if Trey Lance wasn't on my dynasty team, I wouldn't care. But
it's true.
I just like the type of QB, but like those are the type of QBs that get hurt all the time. So
true. That is true. That's true. All right. Well, nothing too out of the ordinary for that game. Moving on to the Chargers Jags. That game, probably the game of the week. Did you say that?
Yeah, this game we were planning on watching together, but we didn't. We did talk. I think we all were playing games, right? During this game? Together, right?
No, Ben,
I don't think I wasn't there, yeah.
That's when Nico joined. Shout Nico.
Oh, yeah.
Nico joined, and then Ben, we were like mid-game, and you were like gone. I didn't even know you left. And I was like, where'd Ben go? Everyone's like, yeah, you had to go. I'm like, what? You remember that?
Yeah,
that game was crazy, man.
Dude, it was crazy because that game was like, what, 27-0 or some shit?
Yeah. I didn't even watch the first half because I was busy. And then I was like, oh, this game's over. And then I was like kind of keeping up with it on my phone, and I kept seeing the Jags score.
What was crazy is we like knew that game was on, and we knew it was like quote unquote chalked. And then we were gaming, Ryan, and then like late, like 11:30, like towards the end of the game, or it was right after the game, you were like, randomly, you were like, holy shit, dude, the Jags came back and won.
Yeah, that's
like I almost like didn't believe you because I'm like, dude, that game was chalked.
Dude, I saw this thing on Instagram or something, or maybe it was on Twitter, but this Chargers fan was asleep, and he fell asleep at halftime, and he was like in his Chargers jersey, and he was like sleeping, and his like buddy woke him up. He's like, hey man, like they lost. He like pans over to the TV, and the guy looks at the TV, and it just says that the Jags celebrating. It's 31-30. He's like, what? Like he's like half asleep. Like it Ugh.
Damn.
Sucks.
That
They
would
did
be a
fire
bummer.
their OC Lombardi or whatever. So
Yeah, he was coach for the Lions. Remember that?
Yeah,
looks
that
like
guy, he was gone.
Staley's staying though. So I like him. Kind of a crappy situation.
Bro,
Real question is, how the fuck do we let Kellen Moore walk? Ever?
The QB, Kellen Moore.
Yeah,
He
because
was a
Dallas
coach.
picked him.
I mean,
Because Dallas picked him up and let him ride the bench and paid him for a couple years, and then he became a coach for them.
yeah, for sure.
Why didn't we
I think
fucking just do that? Who
I think
fucking
he was coaching the whole time. But yeah,
even calling plays for Matt Stafford?
yeah.
Fuck.
Hey man, it's worked out, bro.
I think when it's hard to
Jared
do
Goff.
that kind of thing, when you think about it, every new like quote unquote regime that comes in, Kellen Moore's not a commodity. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit about fucking third string Kellen Moore. They come in, they go, why the fuck is this dude on the roster? You know what I'm saying?
I'd hope not. Hopefully, like hear him talk, and they're like, "Oh, okay, this guy's like smart."
Yeah, he's in the QB room calling
Bro,
shots and shit.
I'm gonna
probably.
be honest. From what I've heard, all NFL people have giant egos, and they want who they want, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh, we had the wrong egos, I guess.
Yeah,
We've had a
Jerry
lot
Jones
of wrong.
won.
I mean, he just won a playoff game, and you know, I think they
Dude,
have
I
a
love
really good
Kellen.
shot.
Damn.
I think they got a
Speaking
shot,
of,
bro.
you see Ben Johnson's coming back.
Really? Nobody
Wait.
heard him?
Wait, no.
He got interviewed by 2 teams, and he was like top candidates, but he said he's declining both offers and he wants to come back.
Yeah, but does he want to come? Wait, does he want to come back to the Lions, or is it because those 2 teams were terrible?
No, he said he's not taking any more interviews. Is what I read. So he wants to come back to the Lions.
Dude, let's go, dude. Dude, I literally just felt my adrenaline like go up a notch. Like when we were talking, where I was about to just go on a fucking crazy hype thing about the Lions. You guys see Kaminsky, defensive end or whatever, and he was talking about how he was like, he said he like when in his exit interview with the Lions, he was like literally like begging them to come back.
Yeah, I've heard about a lot of players wanting to come back.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, bro. We've been literally the fucking ass cheek of the NFL for fucking
now it's
35, 50 fucking years, bro.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna see. I think you're gonna see a lot of veterans wanting to come here too, which is crazy.
They're gonna all look good in Honolulu blue, man. Everybody's
gonna look great,
swag down in that silver, man. Oh my god.
Fucking Dan Campbell's here, dude. I already fucking, I'm fucking full chest.
God.
We're not even done with this year yet, and I'm already hyped.
We didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, we should have though. The NFL literally came out and was like, "Yeah, the Lions should be here." Sorry, I'm like, God damn it, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Unlucky, but
all right. So let's talk a little bit about this game, though. Okay. So they came back. Trevor Lawrence fucking rallying the troops. Had 4 interceptions. I think at one point, Ryan, I think I texted you something along the lines of like Trevor, like pick Lawrence.
yeah, I remember sending something in the chat. It was like he had 4 completions and 4 interceptions. Like
wow.
He completed the same amount of passes to the other team. It's crazy.
And ended up coming up, throwing the ball almost 50 times, 4 touchdowns. Dude, they had a lot of people that played well, man. That second half, I went back and watched like one of those like this game in 10 minutes kind of thing, and it showed like a bunch of shit. It was crazy how much they like, you could tell like they were ready, bro. They got a couple touchdowns there, and they were like, oh shit, like this is our shit.
Peterson's a good coach, man. Etienne's a dog. Like Christian Kirk,
I heard a lot
Evan
of good
Ingram.
thing about him too. The coach there.
How about Christian Kirk though, man? He got that money and nobody thought he should.
Everybody was like, "What a waste of money."
Christian Kirk, bro.
Christian Kirk's a dog, bro. Holy.
Yeah, I love him. We've talked about that before, dude.
Trevor Lawrence going to the Waffle House after the game. Did you guys see that?
Dude, that was the best thing about that.
He went to Waffle House with all his boys. And
they like panned over. There's like 20 people that rolled in, and it was they all went to the Waffle House, just vibed out.
That's
bro. Think about it. If we were like any of us were like big time fucking athletes or famous, right? We do like shit like that. We go out, ball out, win, come back, bro. We're not going
going to
club
Applebee's.
people. We're not club people. We're going to Applebee's, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to
It's like,
Applebee's.
holy
Is that
shit.
2 for 20? Split it.
Ryan puts up 40 points tonight and goes to local Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like our vibe, dude.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. So yeah, I definitely like that. But yeah, shout out Jags. Unfortunately, I did personally thought that the Chargers were gonna win this. I should have known better because this was typical typical Chargers.
Dude, you know the Chargers.
I know, dude.
I like the Chargers too, bro. I think everybody likes the Chargers, but we all know.
I like them, bro. I thought it was just.
You've always liked the Chargers. You always liked the Chargers. Have they ever done well? No. The answer's no.
No. That's why I like them.
They might win one playoff game, maybe. They're definitely not winning the second one.
I just feel like they're
choke every time.
Sometimes I thought they were the Lions. I thought Phillip Rivers and Stafford were the same person.
They're like the good Lions. They're like the Lions in a different dimension where they like are good, but they never win.
It was almost like the Tony Romo Cowboys. That's what it reminds me of. Like they always would make the playoffs and just get first rounded and second rounded sometimes.
He dropped the snap, yeah.
Yeah, but how long's Herbert been in the league though?
I'm talking back to Phil, but
Phillip Rivers too, yeah, for sure.
I love
Drew Brees.
Hopefully they work it out. Fucking Drew Brees.
It's real, man.
Bro.
They were like almost there, and that's why it was controversial. They traded him to the Saints, right?
That was the dark blue Chargers.
Yeah,
it's a good time
because they couldn't win.
LT baby.
He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened with Stafford too, right? Everybody said, "Oh, he can't win, and then he went and won.
Not me.
Yeah, here we go.
I never said that once.
Bro, I can't mention Stafford without Ben saying something.
I never said it either, bud. So.
Oh yeah,
I always love Stafford.
I was just gonna say I'm not gonna call you out because I don't have specific examples, but there's been plenty of times where you have been highly critical of Stafford.
That's fine.
So I'm just gonna.
He needs the criticism. It helps.
True. I'm gonna light a candle.
You know. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about her.
Okay.
All right. So
let's move on.
Move on. All right. So
go Jags. We called that one right, by the way.
Go Jags. Did we get it all right?
Duval.
Yeah.
All
for the record, bro. For anybody that watched last week, we got them all right.
I made that bet too, but I cashed it out.
Oh,
I cashed it out early.
I cashed it out. It was like a $13 bet, and I cashed it out for $80. If I would have kept it, it would have been like $190. So I lost like $100 by cashing out. But dude, the Bengals scared me, bro. I was happy that I cashed out.
But they ended up getting it, bro.
I know. I would have won the money, man.
I know. We talked about it. I think I said no to cash out for the record.
You and Nico both told me to cash it out, dude.
No, I think Nico was heavy. He was one of those where like you should I cash out, and I was like, and then Nico's like, yeah, for sure, and you're like, yeah.
I mean, I was cashing out, bro.
Yeah, I'm cashing out.
It's a game, bro.
Well, I think for the record, what I said was like, if you fucking need a quick buck, bro, that's a few dinners.
I just remember you being like, yeah, it's a few dinners, and you're like, it's not even that much different. It's just like $100 difference, and I was like, you're right.
I did not say that, bro. $100 is fucking.
Okay.
Anyway, kidding. Anyways, all right. Buffalo Bills, Miami. That was another good game this week. Holy shit, that's a fucking piece of ham or salami.
What are you saying?
You want to share with the class?
Oh, sour power candy belts.
Oh, Buc-ee's. Shut up, Buc-ee's.
You're like a fucking supermarket on the other side of the camera here? What's going on, man?
Been just pulling out shit. What are you eating earlier? String cheese or something?
Like a tortilla, bro.
Oh, the tortilla.
Went tortilla into candy. A lot of carbs, bro.
A lot of carbs, bro.
What are you drinking, dude?
More carbs.
I'm not blaming you for carbs. You're gonna crash soon.
Water.
Okay. All right. Nice.
I love water. Anyway,
I had a pot pie.
Buffalo.
Oh yeah, you ate a pot pie. Anyways,
So
all
many
right.
carbs.
There's no carbs in that, bro. It's all chicken, dog.
Okay.
It's a cauliflower crust pot pie. It's not.
Okay. All right.
Fuck off.
I'm
No, it
lying.
isn't.
I'm lying. It
I'm
wasn't.
about to say, fuck off.
You really
No,
eat the
it isn't.
crust though? Don't you just like eat the inside, kind of?
I ate the whole fucking thing.
I like the top, the middle, like liquidy, like the pot pie part.
You don't like eating the
middle.
bottom?
And then I eat the bottom. That's what I was gonna say. I eat the top, middle part, bottom, and then the outside crust I don't eat. Like the ring part, that's like
You always you
crust.
toss it into the wet, bro, and then it soaks up.
That's why I like the bottom. The bottom does that.
Yeah, but you can just break them off, and
I haven't had a pot pie in at least 20 years.
that's a long time, man. We went to
Yeah.
Costco. They sell them by it was like a 12-pack. Popped it in the freezer. We talking about football or what are we
Yeah,
doing?
I said, boys, you guys want to talk football? I feel like we've like not talked football at all, bro.
You didn't make a thing, bro. We're off on tangents.
I just figured it was like it's like super simple. It was huge games. We just break down each game.
Listen, dude, I didn't watch the Jaguars game. Can we talk about a different one? Talk about
It
any
was
other
on the
one?
Bills fucking Dolphins, bro.
Oh, already, dog? All right.
Already.
So listen.
We talked about Jags. We said, "Look, go Jags." We knew it. We called it. We went 6 for 6, and then we moved on. And then you were like, "Yeah, I ate a fucking pot pie tonight."
That's my bad. It was my bad. I derailed this.
God
Anyways.
damn it, bro.
Josh Allen made some mistakes in this game. You think that's
so?
going to hurt him later? Yes. he
What
did.
kind of mistakes? Give me an example.
Two
Okay,
picks.
2 interceptions and a fumble lost.
Sorry, there was like one that popped in my head that just made me laugh. Sorry.
Which one popped in your head?
Dude, it was the second interception.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
that one? That one was
know
really
what you're
bad,
talking
bro.
Buffalo.
Dude, let's go Buffalo. Let's go. Dude, that was a fun game. I will say, I was watching that game, I know for sure, with Ben at some point. And I was pulling for fucking the Dolphins for you, bro. I know you've been a big fan of them. I was kind of pulling for him. Homeboy fucking Skylar Thompson out here. He's out here balling, trying. 18 for 45, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm going to be
he
honest.
looked like shit.
This looks like one of my Madden games on all Madden. 18 for 45, 220, 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
How did they get 31 points? 1 touchdown, 14.
Like I said, he made some mistakes. Our boy Josh Allen.
They kicked a lot of field goals off those mistakes.
No,
They got a touchdown, offensive touchdown.
Yeah, they had didn't they have like a
Kicked 3 field goals.
no, but they also scored a defensive touchdown too, right?
Yeah, they scored a defensive touchdown. Jeff Wilson had a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah, they scored,
3 touchdowns. It's 21
A lot of
points.
field goals too.
A lot of field goals. And
Hey man, they got the 31.
I got to 31. It was a hell of a game, bro. They tried, man.
The end of the game was sad because like it's like Skyless guy has a chance to win the game and go down and win the game, and it was like he just
Couldn't do
it
it.
was like 3rd-string quarterback, not named Big Dick or Big Cock Brock or whatever.
Big cock Brock.
Sheesh.
Well,
His name's Skyler.
Skyler, yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
hey, Skyler.
Skyler. I
Sorry,
mean, he played
bro.
pretty well.
That was
He
I
wasn't
like that
terrible. I mean,
I'm sorry,
Yeah, I
bro.
like the name actually. It's by Sky.
I actually really like it, so.
Which reminds me of what's her name from Breaking Bad?
Didn't
Skyler.
watch the show.
Skyler, yeah, that's her name.
Didn't watch the show. All right. So, yeah. So, Dolphins end up
Not a
losing that
nice
game.
lady.
Not a huge fan. Let's go Buffalo.
Yeah, I would say so. Dolphins end up losing that game. Buffalo takes it. We kind of semi-expected it, but let's move on. All right, so now a game that I'm gonna fucking brag a little bit. Okay, Ryan, you can hop in too because you went with me.
This was the most obvious
yo,
upset.
Yo, fuck Minnesota. You guys have been frauds for weeks. I've been saying it, bro. You guys are frauds. You guys beat nobody, and then you guys played the Giants, while you're home, and you guys look like absolute dog water.
This game wasn't even as close as the score either.
No, it wasn't, bro.
It was like kind of a blowout.
Dude, you guys
Oh,
made
wow.
Danny Jones look like fucking prime Peyton Manning right there, bro.
They made him look like RG3, prime rookie year RG3, bro. He was running around.
I mean, he's good, man, and he learned from Peyton Manning's.
Learned from
He ran so
Lamar
much.
Jackson.
What was this? 17 rushing attempts. I said Peyton Manning, by the way.
He threw for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He did. But he
Got that dog in him.
Bro, he ran the ball 17 times. I think we were watching that game
Designed
together,
runs,
boys.
too. A lot of designed runs.
Yeah,
I was
Very
definitely
much.
watching.
Very much. I think I said something. I was like, dude, he's going to be sore tomorrow, bro.
Oh, I got off at like halftime because I needed him to score a touchdown for my parlay, and he fucking scored it, and they called it.
Oh, yeah, they called the flag and took it back. Yeah, bummer. But it was overall, man, I was really hyped for the Giants. I thought they played well. We talked about it. That's why we made the pick overall, Ryan. I think they have a shot. They have potential
I think they can beat the Eagles.
That's what I was kind of thinking, bro. You've already played them twice. You kind of know.
He lost twice.
That doesn't matter, bro. You played them twice. That's a lot of film, bro.
That is a lot of film, bro.
A lot of film.
I agree.
Danny
happy
Jones
for Saquon, bro. You could see how happy he was on the sideline when they won the game, bro.
He was hype, yeah.
Great. Yeah, they've been bad for a while.
Throwing to fucking Isaiah Hodgins and shit, and fucking Darius Slayton and Richie James. It's crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Slayton had that drop and almost lost the game because of it.
Dude, you remember? I was like, no, fuck, Slayton dropped it.
Yeah.
It was brutal. Yeah. But
Did a good job
so
blocking.
overall, good game, Giants, Vikings, Lions. We'll see you next year. And we're gonna try to fucking take your guys' title of Kings of the North, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna win. We're winning. Aaron Rodgers is going to a different team. Calling it now. Bears are terrible.
They got Jordan Love, bro. He's been learning the whole time.
Dude, stop talking shit about QBs on my fucking dynasty team. For
not Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, did you guys see that meme? It was like something. It was like somebody made like Jordan Love like really, really old, and it was like Aaron Rodgers like still like playing. It was like year 2078. It was something like bullshit. But Jordan Love was like, it looked like a crazy old guy, and he's like
a free agent too this year.
Is he? I mean, who pays? Nobody pays him to start though, right? Maybe like a Houston.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure he's a free agent this year.
His rookie deal's up.
Isn't it like 5 years?
I think he was a second
year.
rounder.
If it's an option,
No, he was a first rounder.
Okay, then it's a 5th-year option. Then
it's an option, right? They don't have to pick it up.
Well, he has one more year. This is his final year. Not bad.
So Aaron Rodgers plays one more farewell year, and then you trial Jordan Love, and then hopefully it works. That's what they did with fucking Rodgers, right? And didn't he play in the league for like 4 or 5 years before he like started, right?
Brett Favre got hurt.
I was watching that game live. That's a long time ago.
Brett Favre got hurt like a Monday night game or something like that, and Aaron Rodgers had to come in, and he like started the next week.
So hear me out. Next year, Aaron Rodgers gets hurt. Jordan Love comes in. They don't look back. Aaron Rodgers, and
same thing happens to him. That would be
he plays for the Jets
or the Lions.
You get in trouble for sending dick pics. Okay, Brett Favre. Sorry, dude. That dude's kind of like low-key, like not the best dude. I've heard a lot of shit about Brett Favre.
Bit of a scumbag, yeah.
Yeah, so just saying. Anyways, all right, moving on. So shout out Giants, good game. Sorry, Brett Favre. he's like watching the show. He's like, "Fuck you, man."
Dude, I got a cousin who loves Brett Favre.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, bro.
Name's Brett.
Dude, no way Brett's a fan of Brett.
Come on.
Dude, I remember.
I think he was. I don't really.
I remember the
actually know.
Brett you're talking about. I just remember him like always like having like a cannon, quote unquote, a cannon of an arm.
Because he does, dude.
He was like a baseball pitcher and shit. Right?
Buffalo. Yeah, man. The whole family, bro.
All pitchers. Mom and dad.
No.
Don't play hardball in high school. That's dope.
Anyways.
No.
All right.
He's a nerd.
Did you
He's a
guys
nerd.
watch the Bengals Ravens game? Another great game. Bengals ended up
Watched-
taking that
watched it with you.
24-17. Ryan, we watched it together.
We're
Great
nervous.
fucking game, dude.
Dude, I remember the first half I did not watch with you, and I was like, it was 10-9 after the first half or some shit. And you were like, yeah, this game's kind of a stinker, bro. And then we watched it, and it turned out pretty good.
We say stinker? I didn't say that. It was a close game. I just want a good football, close game, bro. Want to be competitive. I don't care what the score is, but
So I have a question for you. You got Tyler Huntley. You got a score. You're on the 1 yard line. You have him jump over the top, or
yeah, jump
thinking?
over the top with the ball hanging out with like he's holding it by his like fingertip.
but
He's
you're
like,
not even
"Hey."
on the 1. You're on like the 2.5.
That was the worst play call of all time. Not all time. Seattle was probably worse for the situation.
We didn't talk about the
rough.
end of the game. Minnesota threw like a 3 yard pass on 4th and 8.
Hawkinson, yeah.
It was like, what? Yeah,
That was not a good play call.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, this guy can beat the guy 1-on-1 that he's already getting tackled by. Yeah, the end of this game was crazy because that was like a 99-yard return fumble thing, right? It was a fumble. Crazy.
Oh, dude. Oh, from what's his name? Hendricks. Bengals. Hendricks.
Bengals the end. He's like number like 99 or
90,
something,
yeah,
whatever,
I think it was, like,
98.
Yeah, something like that.
97, one of those high numbers. But he just returns it, bro. That was such a crazy end of this game. I mean, it wasn't even the end, but it was definitely the end.
Yeah,
So
it was
that would have been a
definitely-
tie game at the time.
Um,
Yeah, it was a tied game at the time.
I
They didn't
actually don't
score in the
remember.
fourth. They didn't score in the fourth, and it must have been a tie game. Time it was 17-17.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was crazy. That was actually like literally crazy.
And they drove down the field so easy too. The Ravens.
Oh yeah,
It was like a easy clap, and
it's crazy. It's one of those things where like I watched that game and like I imagine a healthy Lamar. Like that game would have been lit. That game was still lit, but it would have been even more lit. You know?
Did you see the Dobbins quote?
No, what was that?
Yeah, he was bitching about it.
He's like, we would have won with Lamar. Pretty
Really?
much like, he was like, I want to get the ball. It's the fucking playoffs. Why am I not getting the ball?
Oh, dude, Dobbins was going in about that. He was like, "This is bullshit, bro."
Yeah.
I guess he didn't have a
Fucking
carry
crazy.
within, or he didn't have like a touch within the last like 15 minutes or something like that.
He's pissed. He's like, we would have won this fucking game with Lamar. I was like, makes me feel like Lamar is not as hurt as people are. I think
He doesn't want to be here.
I think it was a business decision. He didn't want to get hurt more.
Yeah,
Think so?
I do.
yeah.
Which I respect, bro. But
We can
shitty
do.
situation.
NFL's dogs, man.
Hey, the man. If you want to fucking win,
I'm saying, I bet you they would have
His
extended
ass.
him last year, bro. He would have guaranteed would have been in.
life would have been on the line in there, bro. They probably
I
wouldn't.
saw RG3 talk about something. He made a big post about how
He did the
thinks
same
it-
thing in the playoffs, right?
but he played.
He played and got hurt
And
and
got
like ruined his
fucked.
career, like fucked up his leg.
And
for,
he
like,
was saying, I kind of commend Lamar for like literally just like sitting
Not
out,
risking it. Yeah.
sit one out, you know? Like, yeah, it sucks,
especially
but
when
like
you're
sit
not
one
paid
out.
yet.
Because I'm telling you, dude, NFL's a fucking brutal league, bro. As soon as fucking you get hurt, they don't give a fuck about you, dude.
Yeah, he's at a point right now. I think a team. I know Ben's kind of on the other side, but I do think a team's gonna pay him regardless.
Oh yeah, just
But
because
if
it's
he comes
Lamar.
in and gets hurt again in that game, if anyone's paying him at that point, like I'm
Nobody.
sure someone still would have, but like not as
Not
much as he
full
can make
max
right
deal.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. Like I said, it's definitely a risky situation. From what I heard, he did what he had to do, and he's rehabbing, and he's supposed to be like literally 100% good to go. So
It's good.
For what it's worth, who knows? But I heard personally that the Ravens want to do what, quote unquote, whatever it takes to keep him. So
You think that's just like them just saying that because that's what they're supposed to say?
Yeah, and it makes them look like they're
For
trying.
the fans.
every NFL team has a full staff of like, let's call it, I don't know, 20 PR people that their whole job is to make them look good in the spotlight. Oh, we love Lamar. He's so great for the community. Of course we want him. And then behind the scenes, they're like, we can't wait to fucking get rid of this guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're not paying him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, so you guys want to talk about the Bengals a little bit? I thought Grant situation, I thought they didn't play great, but they got the job done in the end.
The drives that they looked good, they looked great. And then they just had some like those drives where it's like kind of stalls out. They couldn't really run the ball that great.
You think about like when I think about though, like when I watch like a lot of the
good defense.
Oh, for sure. When I watch like quote unquote like the big networks talk about the games and you break it down, it's like I think about it a lot. Every drive isn't going to be a score. Like that's not how football works.
Right.
People are going to have bad games. Teams are going to struggle to score. You're going to be like, oh, they have such a prolific offense. How are they doing so bad? And it's like, dudes, people don't click. Timings are off. Maybe like something's happening. You know what I'm saying?
They're getting a different look than what they like prepped for, and it's like throwing all their shit off.
So I look at a 24-17 with a third string QB. Bengals are quote unquote supposed to be potential playoff or Super Bowl favorites, you know? Like you probably shouldn't beat 24-17 and need a 99-yard fumble return, you know?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's the NFL. It's hard to win games.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The NFL's hard, bro. I see a lot of people are like, oh, Bengals should have won by more. That game.
The fact that the Bengals had 12 wins after losing the Super Bowl, like came back and did it again. The Rams were terrible.
Without Jamar Chase for like half the year.
Yeah, like I feel like they're a pretty good team and they might be kind of here to stay for a little while.
And
I don't know.
Bro, how many yards does Joe Mixon have total rushing?
A lot.
This year. There's no way he has a lot.
I feel like he probably has like probably like 1,000.
You think he has 1,000? I was thinking like 800.
Yeah, he has 800 this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 touchdowns.
He has not had a great year. He had
Not
one
great
game with
year.
5.
That's hard, bro.
He had one game with 5 touchdowns. So you take away, obviously you can't just take away the game, but if you do take away that game, my man had 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I don't think he's really been like.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's a lot of pressure for like Joe Burrow to go to the fucking Super Bowl. You come back, Joe Mixon's supposed to be like the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't think personally, I don't watch a lot
last
of
year was his
Bengals
big
games.
year. He had a big year
for
last
sure.
year.
He had a great year last year.
But what I'm saying is, as a non-Bengals fan that doesn't watch every single game, I'm disappointed with Mixon's follow-up year. You know what I'm saying?
I don't watch enough Bengals games to tell if it's
hard.
actually him or not, or if it's just kind of like they're letting Burrow cook, and it's like kind of the game plan.
Kind of.
How do you do receiving? Do you catch the balls here?
3 catches, 17 yards.
Okay, so not really. I mean,
No, I know you. You asked. I'm just gonna say, you asked Ben or you asked us. Tyler Boyd, 4 catches. And I said, nah, bro, nah. Ben's like, for sure, he had 3 catches.
Damn it.
well, I won that bet because I've actually bet 3. So
Fuck yeah.
There you go.
Got you, dog.
I don't know, bro. I said T. Higgins, but he didn't even have that big of a game either.
You said T. Higgins touchdown. I ended up doing Jamar Chase touchdown.
That worked.
They both had 1,000 yards. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Higgins had a good year, bro.
Chase didn't play like 4 games, too. So I love Higgins.
Yeah, Jamar
man.
didn't even play
He didn't play 4 games.
Yeah,
I traded
for sure.
I have a dynasty league. I have 2 leagues, one with you guys, one with some other buddies, and I traded Kyle Pitts for T. Higgins, and
Oh wow,
I like T. Higgins and someone else. Oh, the Rashad White from the running back from the Bucks.
Not a bad
He's a
trade.
pretty good pick too. Yeah, he's good.
Because I have like, dude, in that league, I have Dalton Schultz and Mark Andrews. I'm like, dude, I can get rid of Pitts and get like solid. I didn't have great receivers. So.
Judge up with those tight ends. What kind of draft did you have?
Dude, I had Hawkinson too in that league. I actually traded him. I just got super lucky. It was like before the Mark Andrews breakout. I like drafted him late. I think that my tight end I had like Hawkinson and Ertz, and then I had like Andrews. And I picked up Schultz, and it was just fucking. I drafted.
You shot Dalton Schultz, bro. He scored a touchdown in this game.
2 games.
Speaking of that, bro, let's talk about your boys, bro. Let's talk about your boys, Ryan. Coming out, I told you, bro. I told you off stream. I know you're nervous, bro, because I know you're a Cowboys fan, and I know how that shit goes. I'm telling you, from a guy that's outside, I was so confident in this game. I wish I could have bet my life savings. It wouldn't have been that much because I don't have that much.
You should have. You definitely could have. It's legal.
Bro, I was so confident in the Cowboys this game, bro. Like, I don't know if it's just like I'm drinking the juice with them. Dude, when I see Micah Parsons running around and like...
He's so good.
He's so good.
He's like in
so
the back
good,
bro. Dude, that guy alone, I'm like, I love the Cowboys for him.
He's got that like JJ Watt thing where like you can't, he just like takes over the field.
Yeah, that's what Dan Campbell literally
they like put the camera somewhere. There's fucking Micah Parsons, bro.
Yeah. Dan Campbell's like, he's JJ Watt. Like, we played him this year. Like, you literally just, you have to just deal with it. Like, you got to throw the ball the other side that he's not on. You got to slide your protections. You got to try to figure out where he's coming from. It's like you got a game plan around him, and it makes your game planning hard because you're trying to play against your opponent on offense. It's crazy.
So fucking good, man. But
yeah,
I thought overall, I thought the Cowboys completely controlled this game from the start. Ryan, we were just talking about it before the show here. That I think that interception in the end zone was a huge factor.
Nice catch.
It was a great catch too.
The end zone.
It was a great catch too. But I think, I mean, obviously Brady scores that touchdown. It's a little bit different tone. But
yeah,
I thought the whole game from top to bottom, everything, Cowboys completely outplayed them. See you later next year, Buccaneers fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if there is any Buccaneers fans.
Oh, there's a bunch of them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But they're all fake, bro.
Dude, he was fucking raging. They must have been like really at him. Cause he was like fucking, he was going in, bro. He was really drunk, but he was going in, bro. He was like, dude, fuck all you fuckers, you know?
Dude,
like, yo, bro,
we have
you
to
got
talk
sponsors,
about,
bro. You might want to chill.
We got to talk about the extra points.
Hey, you guys want to? Yeah, you want
Is he still on the team? They didn't cut him for real. Like, that's an honest question.
They did not cut him.
They didn't cut him. My man missed the first one, missed the second one, missed the third one, and then missed the fourth one.
Tell me how the first two were identical.
Did make the fifth one.
He made it though. He's on.
The first two were identical. They were identical kicks.
Oh yeah, it looked like a replay. It was crazy.
What the fuck are you doing? Try something else right away. What?
Yeah, Dak's like going. He's screaming on the sideline.
Dak was pissed, bro.
Why aren't we going for two? I'm like, okay, bro. Which I understand, but if the kicker was upset,
bro, you know how awkward that'd be to be the kicker, bro. Just on the sidelines, everyone's just giving you the eye and like pissed.
Can you imagine him on the sideline when Dak throws a pick? He's like, fucking should have just given me a chance. I could have got us 3.
Yeah. Could have got 3.
Yeah, you can't miss those kicks though. Hopefully this dude's, I don't even know. He needs to go to like Thailand.
Assuming from what I heard from like the limited kicker people that I saw like on Twitter and YouTube and shit like that, from what I heard is sometimes kickers just in their head, it's just for whatever reason, it's just like they're it's like bowling. If you have a certain approach you do to every kick, and when you're off by half of like a second, it completely throws off your like kicking rhythm. You know?
Yeah.
He was off that game. He was just off.
He was off. Let's hope he's on because you're gonna have to make
off
it against the 49ers. So.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I tell you what, if they don't cut him, they play him next game, he misses the first kick, that dude's done.
They won't. They'll go for two the rest of the game.
They might bring two kickers for that game.
Yeah, I was about to say I might flex the roster, maybe like try to bring another kicker in, maybe.
Yeah. You get a bigger kicker that can maybe play some special teams if needed.
Yeah, you need it. But overall, though, all jokes aside, I mean, he did miss a lot of kicks, and I can't imagine the pressure. But you got to make him your professional.
You get paid quite a bit, even at a kicker position. You get paid quite a bit.
But I just want to give Cowboys some credit. They did dominate this game against a good. Fairly good Buccaneers team. I just looked over there 8-10. I'm like,
yes. Tom Brady threw 66 times, and they ran the ball 12.
Wait, he threw a 66 thing? Oh my God, he did.
Yeah, his arm's sore right now.
That's a 48-year-old man.
Just chucking it 70 times in a game.
I'm not exaggerating on his age.
No, that's facts.
It's real. That's who he is.
My boy's Vinny Testaverde out here, bro.
He is. He's older than Vinny Testaverde. Vinny Testaverde played till he was like 45.
I thought it was 47.
Maybe.
I think it was 47. I think he had it before. I think Vinny Testaverde was the oldest QB to start a game, I think, before Tom Brady. I could be wrong. Okay. All right, so now what I want to do. So now we talked about the wild card. Now I want to talk about matchups here, okay? We got 4 matchups. We're going to start it off here. Jacksonville versus Chiefs, okay? How you guys feel in this game? We obviously picked the Chiefs to win because we're perfect on our bracket, because, that's what we do. So... we're all good. We don't have to make what if scenarios. We picked the Chiefs to win this game. You guys still confident on that? Week to prepare. Jacksonville had their kind of home run, grand slam, walk off. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Now you're going into the fucking Chiefs territory.
I think the Chiefs win that game. Yeah, dude.
Chiefs Kingdom, Arrowhead, bro.
Pretty sure Chiefs are going to win that. Yeah.
I would love the Jacks to win, but I think Chiefs win the game.
Is there anything else we need to say about this, or we think it's pretty much locked?
I'm good on the Jaguars on their season.
I'm excited to see Jags next year, but Chiefs win the game. Go next.
Yeah, sorry, Jacksonville. All right. Anyways, now this
Duval. I don't know what you want me to say, brother.
What? Okay, this sounds like dumb. Why did they say Duval again?
I don't know.
The county that Jacksonville.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I was gonna say I just noticed everybody's been saying that recently, and I'm like, is that an old coach?
You guys watch The Good Place? Have you guys ever watched The Good Place, the show?
What is that?
No.
Ooh, sorry. It's called The Good Place. It has the girl. I can't think of her name. She's in Frozen. She's Anna. You guys watch Frozen?
It starts with an I, right?
She's married to no, that's
Ursula.
That's Elsa.
Elsa's the character. Sorry,
she's the blonde girl. Not in the movie. She's married to Dax Shepard.
Carl Weathers.
Isla Fisher, bro. No, Isla Fisher's married to Borat.
Betty Davis.
All right, never mind, man. Anyway, one of the main characters is a super big Jags fan. And Kristen Bell is her name.
Would it be? You
guys don't know Kristen Bell?
Wouldn't it be Kristen Shepard?
I was thinking of Christina Applegate, bro. She has MS or some shit, bro.
No.
Bro, no. I'm telling you, bro.
Christina Applegate is the blonde chick.
No, I'm telling you, she has something really bad, serious with her.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's a football show.
Sorry, bro. You guys brought it
anyway,
up. Anyway, someone's Googling movies, bro. I'm trying to Google football.
He's a big Jags fan. And yells Duval.
Yeah, we're looking. Yeah, Kristen Bell. Cool. All right. Giants, Eagles, bro. What the fuck's going on with this game?
Fly, Eagles, fly, man. Let them.
I'm going to be honest. We picked the Eagles in our bracket, but I kind of want to go back and pick the Giants.
Your heart wants to pick the Giants.
Oh,
Eagles
for
are
sure.
winning the game. Eagles are winning the game. I'm with Ben.
Oh,
Eagles.
I got a
It's a
feeling
2-3
Jalen-
vote, bro. It's a 2-1 vote.
I know.
Think
We
Jalen's
already
gonna
made the
collapse?
bracket, Ben. Bro, I'm just gonna say it now. Jalen Hurts 3 picks.
I can see it, dude. I can see it happening. I want it to happen too, but
He's been crispy all year.
Bro, that game's Saturday at 8:00 at night. Boys, that's lit. You guys gonna be
AJ
around this
Brown.
weekend, by the way? No?
make myself.
You guys gonna be around?
I
Generally?
might be around. I'll be around, baby.
I don't know.
Generally? Not like
I don't know about Sunday.
Sunday.
And then, yeah, we'll see.
Well. Anyways, big game here. I kind of like it. Yeah, probably Eagles win, but I'm pulling for the Giants. I'm not gonna lie. When we watch that game, boys, I'm gonna go every time Daniel Jones runs. I'm gonna be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, you wearing your Giants jersey too?
Yeah, I thought you bought me one, right?
In the
In
mail.
the mail. Daniel Jones. All right.
Mail, baby.
Big game here. This is the one everybody's been talking about. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Bengals versus the Bills. Bengals versus the Bills, boys.
Kind of showed some breaks in their armor a little bit this past
100%.
week.
Both teams should have definitely dominated, but they
I
didn't.
think I was leaning Bengals last, like when we actually did this, but we went with the Bills, right?
We went with Bills, yeah.
I think the Bills. I think the Bills.
Yeah. Bills all the way, man. What are we doing?
I think they look better than the Bengals look.
And they're at home still. Like,
They are
Weird that
home.
they like. It's kind of weird, like that. It was like both games were divisional games. It's like Miami, it was like the AFC East, and then like the Bengals they were playing against the Ravens. It was kind of weird, but yeah, Bills. But what's it? Let's go Buffalo. Is that
Let's
it?
go, Buffalo.
Have you changed your
You
mind
make me
based on
wanna
last
shout.
game, Evan? I can't imagine you changed. You were on the Bengal hype train.
No, I kind of agree with that. I thought both teams kind of like didn't show me too much, but I kind of agree. At home, you still have the DeMar Hamlin story going. You know, like
he shows up.
That game, yeah, he'll be at the game somehow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So like, you gotta go Buffalo, bro.
We're in for my boy Diggs, dude. Let's go Diggs.
Dude, he had that big touchdown catch fucking last game. That shit was lit, bro. It was one of those.
Diggs,
Dude,
likable.
you know me, Ryan. If I could listen to every game, just pure audio, no announcers, I would do it.
Like the sounds on the field, that'd be sick, bro.
Yeah.
That's all you could
There was a channel that did that. It was like an NFL thing where they would shoot from like a different camera and there was no announcers.
That'd be great. Dude, Ryan, with Valorant, I love watching no casters, just pure. Just this is the game, dude. And I think about it, dude. Like I think about the atmosphere. That'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be sick for an NFL game.
It'd be insane.
You're almost watching it from the field. Surprised they don't have that. Like
a VR.
Yo, NFL hired me, bro. Marketing, bro. I'll bring you guys next level.
Send the resume.
They won't. They'll be like, "Who are you again?" All right. So we got that game, and then last game here. Now, Ryan, this is the big one.
I already made my pick. You know I'm sticking with it. So
yeah. We got
I think the
Cowboys,
49ers.
49ers. They're looking good, bro. But all it takes is any given Sunday, bro.
Yeah. Or
I think Mr. Irrelevant's about to throw about 2-3 picks this game. We're gonna.
Bro, I'm telling you, I feel like the Cowboys defense are gonna be all over them. They're gonna have to make some plays, bro.
No. Dak Prescott peaked last game.
Oh, here we go.
He had a great game.
Peaked, bro.
Great game.
I'm gonna argue Purdy peaked last game. He's gonna throw some picks, bro. And if you look, I watched. I'm not gonna spread my propaganda too much, but I watched like a thing of all of his throws. This dude is so lucky some of these balls weren't picked off. There was like 5 throws he made in the last game where like literally inches away. And you could be like, that's a good throw, threading the needle, but like it only takes a couple of those to be picks.
Sure.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll be able to talk about it. So that's the best part.
Game's gonna be hype, dude. Dude, so
I'm bummed you're not gonna be around.
Yeah, so hold on. I'm looking here real quick. Okay, so we have
Sunday.
So Sunday we have Bengals, Bills, and Cowboys 49ers. Oh my god.
I'm getting
that's a good Sunday.
That's a good Sunday of football, bro.
Saturday's not bad either, man. I mean, even the Chiefs Jaguars game.
I might go away for the weekend, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some business up north. I don't know.
Fucking Clyde over
here. I'm not gonna be around. I'm at my no cell phone. Oh shit. But yeah, so it's gonna be a good game, bro. It's gonna be a lot of good games here. Obviously, we're gonna break down next week here. But that does it this week. You guys have any final things you want to add?
I have one thing I want to add, which I thought was kind of cool. If you look at the QBs, Daniel Jones obviously was drafted high. Jalen Hurts not drafted high. Dak not drafted high. 49ers, I mean, not first round, I guess, as well.
Sure.
And on the other side, every single QB is a first round quarterback. Kind of interesting.
He's not Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant.
Yep. Dak's like 3rd round pick. Jalen, he's like a 2nd round pick.
What does that tell you? Lions, you need to fucking keep your eyes open. I know you have Jared Goff. You have to fucking keep your eyes open.
Ass.
Don't cut him. And left.
All right.
Ryan hard left, bro.
I think he had to accidentally do that, right?
No way, he would have been back already.
The shit just like shut up, like he lost his power.
He probably had to really go. He just didn't want to say anything. Anyways, that's gonna do it this week. Quick Slants Football Show. We'll see you next week. Ben's cut off. Everything's fucked. I don't know what's going on.